Hello, my name is Isaiah Tackett, and today I will be talking about the wage gap between professional athletes and working class individuals. American culture has always exemplified entertainment over practicality. This is evident in today, in which individuals who provide us with entertainment are held in such high regard. Actual occupations which keep us safe and give us a higher quality of life are viewed as mediocre. Examples include security officers, firefighters, which keep us which keep us secure and provide peace of mind. When you look at occupations that require a college degree, they are still relatively underpaid compared to professional athletes. Even government officials are paid less and viewed lower than entertainment figures. The most prevalent of these are professional athletes, which could be argued contribute the least to society and culture. Actors and other such entertainers build American culture and help establish the United States as a cultural giant. Athletes, on the other hand, contribute nothing to culture and serve as nothing but glorified actors. They are paid more than any American job, no matter the importance to society, and therefore are grossly overpaid. The top five highest paid athletes, according to Forbes magazine, include a list of some of the most famous and elite athletes in the world. Number 5 on the list, Kevin Durant, professional basketball player for the Golden State Warriors, makes an annual salary north of $26 million and has a net worth of $62 million. These numbers also don't include total earnings from endorsements, which for some athletes is their main source of income. When examined, these numbers are extraordinary for someone who plays basketball for a living. LeBron James, arguably the most famous basketball player to ever play, is number 2 on this list, having an unbelievable net worth of roughly $400 million. LeBron James may not be an ideal example for the argument that athletes are extremely overpaid because he isn't an average athlete. He is one of, if not the greatest basketball players to ever live. To make a good argument for overpaid athletes, a better example would be to look at the net worth and annual salary earnings of an average athlete, also interpreting other professional sports other than basketball. LeBron James is a good example of professional athletes' economical possibilities. LeBron James has fared well in the economics of professional sports, making big deals with clothing lines and commercial advertisements. He recently signed a $1 billion lifetime deal with Nike, the most notorious of sport clothing lines. LeBron has done well for himself and is a great example of what athletes are capable of when put in the right position. The average salary of a professional athlete varies depending on the sport. The average NBA, National Basketball Association, player makes $6.2 million, and the average professional baseball player makes $4.4 million annually. The salary of these athletes is arguably too much for someone in the entertainment business, especially a branch of entertainment that contributes so little to American culture. Although many people argue that they are overpaid, there's many people who will argue that athletes are not only not paid too much, but they are not paid enough. When you look at the accumulated money that an average athlete makes and the money that they can make, it's almost sad to compare that to an average salary of an occupation that requires a college degree. The average salary of someone with a bachelor's degree is $45,000. This is such a broad number because there's so many different degrees. They get paid a lot more or even a lot less. If you look at one of the most prestigious bachelor's degrees you can get, which is a petroleum engineer, it makes about $93,000 annually. It still is incomparable to what most athletes make. This might seem unfair, mostly because of the time and, more importantly, the money you have to invest into a bachelor's degree. A bachelor's degree can cost upwards of $30,000, which you have to start paying back as soon as you graduate and start working. The counterclaim to this argument would be that basically athletes deserve the exact amount of pay or more because of ticket sales and other aspects that make a billion-dollar sport industry all the money they accumulate. The average NBA teams make upwards of $300 million in revenue, so it's understandable that professional athletes get paid what they make. But when you compare them to what everyday union workers, for example, make, it's incomparable.